King's Authority completes the line. Red light flashing on the gates. Set now, they're racing as well. Jump cleanly, King's Authority with Nobel Time. Grand Randall from the inside left. Well, Miss Ivy League from her wide gate is starting to barnstorm across as Nobel Time rushes up to be right there in that speed battle early on. Up there, prominent Simonelli, followed further back by Dash Doll, who's midfield settling down outside Infiltrator. A length and a half, Advocator, Texas Moon, Downforce back there in the field as well. Star Trader dropped out towards the rear end of the field as they work down the side of the course at the 600. Noble Time got away by a length and a half to the home corner for Miss Ivy League. 2 lengths Grand Randall down on the inside, shaded by the well-tried King's Authority. 2 lengths behind them, Simonelli, and also over on the inside, Infiltrator. Dash Doll at the head of the others. Back towards the inside, coming around the turn, Texas Moon into the straight. Nobel Time led. King's Authority pounced upon it though and sprinted straight past it. At the 200, King's Authority dashes away from Nobel Time. Simonelli, look at Downforce from right back in the field, coming at 100 mile an hour. Oh, Downforce is flying. Downforce grabbed the lead from King's Authority, and Downforce cut King's Authority down to produce a remarkable win. Behind them, Dash Doll there as well is Advocator in a tight go there for the minor placing, and also Star Trade back there as well with the Dacio. They were followed then by, when they'd pulled up, Grand Randall, Nobel Time, Miss Ivy League, followed then further back Simonelli, Texas Moon and Infiltrator. Downforce finishing like a Force 10 gale, coming from what looked to be an impossible spot to pick up King's Authority, which had dashed away, looking set to win the race. But Downforce really producing its best performance in some time, has come with an electrifying turn of acceleration to beat King's Authority. And in fact, it's Dacio that has run third, number 5, in front of 7, Dash Doll. Might have got Dacio and Advocator there the wrong way around with their caps. So Dacio, apologies, has run third in front of Dash Doll, and Advocator was just a bit further back behind them. Numbers are 1, 3, 5 and 7. Downforce, electrifying turn of acceleration there to come from where it was, and made up lengths on that runner-up King's Authority. The winner is by Snippet Sun from Fiorentina, owned by Nev Carolyn Parnham, Ron Sayers, Bob Pearson. Ridden by Lacdar Romilly. King's Authority by Schnitzel from Amy's Glen, Neil Della, Carleen Heffel, and Dacio third in by Caroscio from Dana, Bo Banovic Edwards for Fred Kersley. 1:10.77 the time. They peeled off a very good overall time there for 1200, that is for sure. 35.51 the sectional, 3/4 of a length by 2. Half brother to Silence Edition, the Group 1 star mare, and doubt whether he'll probably live up to those expectations, but all the same, a very good win back in class today. Was beautifully placed there by Neville Parnham, and Downforce certainly has delivered. Race 5, the Byron Bay Premium Lager Handicap, 1,000 metres. Number 5, Icy Red is the scratching, and a field of 12 to run as we head downstairs. Brittany, that was a breathtaking finishing burst by Downforce.
$150,000, so it's a family, and that was a really, really nice performance. Neville?
Yes, it certainly was. He's shown a lot of promise, the horse, but I think early days we left him a colt a bit too long, and he was a bit of a thinker, but he's been gelded now for a couple of preps, and during the winter he just wasn't right. There's some things not going right with him, and he's slowly been improving, but I guess, you know, still on the side of a little bit disappointing to what I know he can do. So I just sort of dropping the grade might help, and utilises Lactar's claim, and he got in pretty well. So yeah, he got a fair way back in the field from a wide draw, but gee, he come home with a big run. So hopefully these turn the tide.
He was exceptionally well placed today, but you mentioned that you've always thought there's a bit of ability there. But did that even surprise you? Just how dynamic that turn of foot was in the straight?
Well, to be honest, yes, it did, because I thought he was a little bit too far back in the run. I know they were running along, but I thought he was just that little bit too far to make up that ground. I thought he was just going to run home and run a nice third or fourth, but he did have a really good turn of foot, and I know he's got it there. It's just that he's always been a bit of a thinker, so away from the other horses and coming out a little bit wider might have just suited, and gave him that chance to to show his real ability.
Well, hopefully it's just onwards and upwards for here for a downforce. Well done.
Thank you.
Neville Parnham there, he was well placed. He utilised the 3 kilo claim of Lakdar Rumley, who got the job done.
It's a very popular 3 kilo claim too of Lakdar Rumley. Lakdar, first of all, we'll start with just how much longer have we got you over here in the West for?
Mainly, hopefully more than 1 month. Yeah.
That'd be nice. What about in this race? Only 1,200 metres, but I'm sure for a long portion of that you probably thought you weren't a winning chance from back there.
Yeah, around 600 I was off the bridle, tried to put my horse in the race. But around the corner, 400 start travelling really good. And yeah, I know he will finish good.
Congratulations. Well done, Lucky.
Thank you.
Lakdar Rumley there, he'll be very sad to see him go back to Mauritius, because he has been such a welcomed addition to the apprentice jockey ranks, and he will be missed when he does have to go back home. But plenty of winners still to come in the month, and Downforce, a very impressive first leg of the quaddie winner there. Downforce taking out the All Flags Signs and Banners handicap.